like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangster Chronicles, this is not your average show.
Let me ask you this, bro. So you in the house and you said you got people that's kind of, they being cool, but they talking shit in the low. When you got that check, did you floss on them any?
You know what? I couldn't do it.
You was thinking about doing it, though.
You know, like, you want to do that when you in the house and they talking shit and you mad. That's when you want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But after I got it, I was just happy to make it. I didn't feel like investing that kind of energy, that in your face type thing. At the same time, I didn't forget how they was.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't tripping. But, you know, I don't know, man. Some of that shake hands after the game, some of that sportsmanship got in me. You know what I'm
definitely
saying? So it's like, you know, motherfuckers talk shit to you, it piss you off, it hurt. But then after you win, you can just go and be happy. Like, they see you.
Right.
They remember that bullshit they said.
Because most of them is still in the same position, so it really don't matter if you rub it in their face or not, because a motherfucker can already see that you done stepped up to, you know, a better position while they still struggling. So why rub it in the motherfucker's face?
Right.
You get me? That's just like when I tell kids on the field, man, just show it to a nigga on the field.
Yeah.
Let a nigga talk all day and point and do all that type of shit, but at the end of the day, you still gonna show that you better than the motherfucker. And then they look at the scoreboard at the end of the game. You ain't gotta do no more talking. You gonna walk through. You gonna walk across the field. You gonna shake a nigga hand and tell him good game. And then we gonna we gonna go back and feel this success while they be in the locker room kind of moaning over the shit. So sometimes you got to be the bigger motherfucker. You get me?
Most of the time. Most of the time.
I mean, you watch a motherfucker dunk, and after he dunk, he go run over to the other dude, and he like bouncing in his face a little too long. You know, it kind of make him look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, homie, that's how you win.
I mean, because a lot of motherfuckers expect you to be the bigger motherfucker in the first place. You get me? Oh, you got some shit now, so why you got to rub it in their face? Okay, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you got to acknowledge that shit.
Yeah, all the time, man. You know what I find, man? Karma usually got a way of creeping up on a motherfucker's ass anyway. So I've never been a vengeful person, because I've come from the mind state, man, look, I ain't gonna invest no energy in that old negative ass shit. And I usually find when a motherfucker being filed, it usually hit their ass back.
Yeah, it do. It
usually hit them right back in the mouth.
Shit, man, I've been fucked up, and then some shit come back on me, and then I've seen some other people fucked up, and then some shit come back on them, and then sometimes I can get my revenge back with a little line in a rap song, you know. Like, you know, that's for me. That's, you know,
exactly.
They don't even listen to my music.
That satisfy your taste buds.
Yeah, man. That don't even piss them off. They don't play my music. So I'll say something, you know, like, yeah, you know, something like, you know, they call it the vaporish, or, you know, like the aha, you know, I win in the end, you know. This and that. You
do like talking some, man, you got a divorce, you made a whole project about it, man. He got a divorce, dog, and made a whole album about the shit. Talking a bunch of shit, dog. But before we get to that, man, this is what I want to talk to you about, because you live in Ohio, and I'm originally from Old Prejudice ass, Ohio.
Okay.
You know, that's my home stomping ground. You out there now. You had the police department serve like they raided your house, they raided your estate.
Yeah.
Kicked your doors in and everything else. Stole money and all kind of shit.
Dirty motherfuckers.
Stole money. He got him on camera, dog. Like, the video funny as a motherfucker, because it showed him from the standpoint, what he did was he integrated the footage that he saw from them doing shit, and he running through that motherfucker too, like he hiding from him. Like, this nigga pick up the couch, like he on hit behind the couch and shit, you know what I mean? And that shit really happened. That's kind of some scary shit, though, man, that the police can just come up in the motherfucker's crib like that, dog, on some speculation shit.
Yeah, man. Somebody was telling me about the leader of the Ku Klux Klan being like this sheriff in Indiana. He takes this woman on this dirt road and he rapes her. And then the lady tells him, she goes, I'm calling the law. And he was like, I am the law. You know what I'm saying? So America has a bully and one cannot investigate or arrest oneself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a guy in America that can do something to you and nobody can't do nothing to him. Immunity or whatever. He goes, you have a busted headlight. You say, no, I don't. He goes, yes, you do. See, you don't get what I'm saying. What he's saying is, I'm a legal criminal.
I can do what the fuck I want.
I'm a better criminal than you. So don't try to get bad with me.
Right.
Because I'm gonna be badder. You know what I'm saying? And that's that thing. Yeah. Come in your house. Now, you got two types of people in this world. You got good people and you got bad people. So, you know, bad people join the police. Bad people get jobs at McDonald's. Fuck up your order. Sir, can you pull up? Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bad people everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Real talk.
So bad people gonna join the police department too. Hey, boy. That's motherfucker ain't right. You know, this and that. But yeah, man, you know, cops come up in the house, you know what I'm saying? I moved over there, you know, the black people in Cincinnati, they tell me about Adams County and, you know, I got high. I chased a girl over there. I don't care. I do it all. That Mac 10 line, I've been a rider since birth and the earth is my turf. I go anywhere I can afford and, you know, I do whatever I want to do. And the land's real cheap over there.
Oh, for sure.
And so I'm living like a king out there, you know what I'm saying? And I know they got, what's that? You know, I know I talk about weed a lot and I'm rapping about it and, you know. So they got probable cause to see if I got millions of pounds. This rumor's going, Afroman, you know, he got, you know, 420 pounds over there.
They just expecting to find gets bushels of motherfucking weed and shit.
And then I'm rapping like, you know, Afroman, I got a pound, I'm out of town. You know.
Oh yeah, they gonna use that as, you know, nowadays shit. They use what you say against you.
That's what I'm saying is bait for real.
That get them motherfuckers up there, you know, because they don't like weed in Indiana.
And on top of that, you on there, they looking at you, you signing all them little nice white booties, and they looking at you and your thing. You know they get mad, they can't stand that.
Yeah, man, you know them. We catch you know, it ain't all of them. I get a lot of love in that little country town, but then it's gonna be the yang too, you know.
Right.
I get the dudes that don't like me, you know, and that's fine too, you know. They sit and stare at me. So this one lawyer was asking me why I was staying out there. I was like, I got more peace staying with the Ku Klux Klan than in the hood. I was like, because they gonna look at me and hate me, but they ain't gonna touch me. They ain't gonna do nothing to me. You know, motherfuckers is gonna slide up on you and do what they gotta do. Yeah. So it's like, I'm just, you know, I don't care about looks and they leave me alone. But then some of them come up to me and want pictures and I'm cool and boom, 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 boom. But yeah, you know, the police department, I trip when somebody go out of their way to be fucked up to you. When they invest a little too much energy to be fucked up, you know, like I needed that police report for my insurance. Somebody broke in my motorhome. I had just got back from a little tour. Somebody broke in my motorhome, and the insurance people was going to replace a lot of the stuff they took, but they just needed the police report. So I just needed to go through the motions and get the police report. 3 days to come out there and take a report. Like what if, you know, like they'll never catch a burglar. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to have cops get up off of traffic and go investigate all burglaries and murders. And until all of them is solved, don't be pulling nobody over, opening no new can of worms, shooting them, don't flinch, just doing all kind of new wild shit, you know. But 3 days to come over to my house. Talking down, didn't give me a copy. We don't give copies out we have it at the station and this, that, and the other. I'm like, I need a copy of the report for the shit. Yeah, no, sir, don't get, oh, wow. And then when I called up to the station to follow up with the progress of the investigation, they started acting like I was annoying them. So now it's like, sir, if you call up here again, it will get addressed.
Motherfuckers didn't like you.
Yeah, man. So then I get it. The police department wasn't designed to serve and protect me.
But he dissed them though.
Huh?
You dissed them though. You got their ass from that song.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Afterwards, in the end, that's a rapper gonna do what a rapper gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my money off of him one way or another.
Fro comes with a diss record. He divorced. If he get a divorce, he making a diss record. He get the Adams County Police coming out. I was laughing like a motherfucker because you would.
But like we were saying, it gotta just be it just gotta be a hating motherfucker who just feels like, I just want to harass a motherfucker because he black and because he live in this county, and how a motherfucker feels like because of your color or whatever you represent, that it's places like that still that feel like, why you live here?
Yeah,
you get me?
Motherfuckers right around.
I used to get pulled over in certain areas. And the first thing the motherfucker would ask me was,
"What you doing?
Doing over here?"
Boom.
Like, what the fuck do you mean by that?
I got wheels on the car.
I remember when I fucking first moved to Marietta, and I went inside a Subway coming from the gym, and it was highway patrol in there, and I'm in there just trying to get something to eat from coming from the gym, but he in front of me. He came order because he's so busy looking at my tattoos, right? Like, niggas ain't supposed to be in Marietta, right? Mm-hmm. So he can't even order because he looking at my tattoos and shit. So the motherfucker stepped back and asked me, and he said it straight up, "Do you mind if I ask you, what are you doing out here?" And I'm like, "What do you mean by that?" And the nigga straight up said, "Did you get paroled out here?" And I'm like, "What you mean that I get paroled, motherfucker?" No, I live out here. And they really be having a hard time figuring why you pick here to move.
So he was really looking at you like, what the fuck you doing out here?
Yeah, nigga thought I got paroled from prison, and somebody must live in Marietta, and that's where I got paroled to. So I told him, "No, nigga, I just moved out here. I thought it was a decent area." That motherfucker.
Like you know what? Like, you don't want to be safe and live in a good community. That's what trips me out. Like, we don't want to be somewhere where it's nice and safe.
The trip of it is that it's motherfuckers who really feel like, why did you pick here to move? Like basically we should be confined to certain areas and shit because, so what, I grew up in Compton and whatever. Right. Motherfucker, somebody told me, "Oh, you should check out Marietta. The houses are whoop-de-whoop, you get bang for your buck." Mm-hmm. I got a little kid, a son I want to raise outside of, being in the shit. Mm-hmm. But it's motherfuckers who will actually look at you and give you those looks when you walk through the grocery store, you pull up at the gas station, and this motherfuckers be like, "What the fuck?" You picked here to move? I'm thinking I'm going somewhere that's,
Yeah.
But it's still places like that. Like you saying, motherfuckers just give you the look. Like, why this motherfucker pick? Why, of all places, Afroman could have moved?
Right.
Why you picked to move to Adams County?
Right.
Why?